Good evening, everybody, and I want to wish everybody a happy new year. This is Storm Gaming News Roundup video, and this week will be covered from December 26th to January 1st. We have somewhat of news that's coming around, but we're gonna do a little bit different this time. Usually, some news that I don't have pictures of, unfortunately, that you won't be able to see in the video. But it turns out I have more of those type of news than the ones that I actually have pictures of, unfortunately. So any news I will talk about, I will try to get around and put it in the description below. And the reason why I'm sounding like this right now, by the time of this video, it is pretty late, and I'm still recovering over a cold I got over the weekend. Without further ado, let's get on with our video. The first set of news we got is January's PlayStation Plus games for January. And our first set of PlayStation Plus games going into the new year, we have Jedi Fallen Order, Fallout 76, and Axiom Verge 2. Me personally, this is gonna be a skip month because I already played Fallout, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. It is a really good game. I am looking forward to the sequel, Jedi Survive. I've never been into Fallout games, and I'm definitely not playing Fallout 76. And Axiom Verge 2, I don't know. So overall, this month is going to be a skip for me, but excuse me. Good. But for anybody else, if these are some games that you have not played yet, so this will be a good month for you guys. On to our next one. Our next one is we got some new key art for Final Fantasy 16. If there's one thing I can say about Square Enix, is that they have some really good artists for their games. They look amazing. As you can tell from the picture, we see Jill, who is the dominant for Shiva, and Clive, who is the main protagonist for Final Fantasy 16, and apparently is the dominant for Ifrit. Judging by the look of the picture, they're standing on probably some type of castle or something. It's kind of hard to make out in the picture. It looks like they're sitting at the ledge of some type of structure. This could probably play some type of role in the main game and stuff. But overall, the art looks beautiful, and Final Fantasy 16 is one of my most anticipated games of 2023. On to our next one. Our next one is Resident Evil New Message, I believe it's called. Let me double check that. It's called Silent Hill: The Short Message, and pretty much it got rated in Taiwan and showed exclusively for the PS5. Me personally, I never really been a fan of the Silent Hill franchise, but people been waiting for a long time for something either to excuse me, either to probably reboot it, a continuation, or remake the series for current gen, which funny enough they are due. I believe it's Silent Hill 2 is actually getting a remake, so Well, for all the fans out there, uh, this game, I believe it is slated for this year, so time will tell when we get the official release, but I could see it appearing at some type of showcase later down the line, honestly. All right. And Jesus. Our next news that we have, it is we got a announcement for Fate Samurai Remnant, and it's said to be coming out this year, 2023, and it's being developed by Koei Tecmo, and it's in a collaboration with Sony Aniplex. It's a action RPG set to come in 2023, and the platforms it will be on: PS5, PS4, Nintendo Switch, and PC. If you're not familiar with the Fate series, it's kind of hard to explain because I never watched the anime. I played some of the games when it comes to, because for the games it does plays like a Musho game, basically like how Dynasty Warriors, Pirate Warriors, basically those type of games, like you play as a character fighting like a whole bunch of swarm of enemies to level up and take over bases and basically stuff like that. It is a pretty chill type of game genre to play when you're not trying to do anything hardcore heavy and stuff. And apparently the game features Miyamoto Musashi from Fate Grand Order. So if you play that game, you may know of that character. But yeah, I do enjoy those type of games. So I will eventually get it down the line, depending when it comes out. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Before we go on to the next news, I do have the trailer for said game. Please take a look of it right here.
だがお前は優しい。俺はまだ死ぬわけにはいかない。
案ずる必要はない。貴様の願いは叶うとも。
察するに君が私の呼び人か。
この剣を俺は知っている。
Alright, now for our next set of news that I will post, I will put at some point links in the description of the news that the other news that I have here for you to check out for yourself. Our first one is this comes from somebody from Square Enix, have said there is only a few years left. Thank you for all the support and expectation for this year. Next year, we are prepared to deliver even more information for Final Fantasy 16 to everyone in preparation for on the release on June 22nd, 2023. Please look forward to the development of Final Fantasy 16. So, they're planning to release more information for the game. At this point, I believe it could be the rumored demo. Well, I can't really say it's a rumor. They did say it. Somebody from the team did say if they want to release a demo, they want to release it like before the release of the game. So I guess we'll probably get like a confirmation, like yeah, they are gonna do a demo for us to try it out, get feedback on it, and stuff before the game officially releases. Yeah, not really much to say on that. I did ask. I remember asking some people like, would they want a demo for Final Fantasy 16? Some say, some say they would want a demo. Some say they rather prefer to go in blind, and some others, and I kind of said this myself too. Like, I don't want a demo, but I'm not good. I'm not good. I'm not going to. And I won't ask for a demo, but if they do launch one, I will try it out. Like, it's like I don't want it, but I'm not gonna say no to it. That pretty much where I stand if they do a demo. Like, we got like five, a little over 5 months now for this game to release. So hey, we're getting there. We are getting there. All right. On to our next one is Naughty Dog next game will be structured more like a TV show than previous projects. I saw this news came around and stuff, and Neil Druckmann did have to clarify what he meant, what he said when he said that. I wish I actually screenshotted what he said about it, but pretty much like they're still gonna do what they always do when it comes to their games and stuff. But I guess like, man, I wish I had the info because I don't know. Like, I don't want to take them out of context and stuff. But basically, what I remember for what he said, you have nothing to worry about when he made this comment. It's not like he's gonna do like a Telltale type of game with his next game. But yeah, we'll see how that turns out. People are still waiting for factions. I believe they said we were gonna get some information of factions for this year. So time will tell when that news come out. All right, our next one is this is from Yoshinori Kitase. He says lots of Final Fantasy VII Remake content is planned for 2023 and beyond. 4 more Final Fantasy VII events are planned in the future. So, this most likely saying, yeah, we're going to get more information on Final Fantasy VII Remake Rebirth, which is part 2 of the Final Fantasy VII remake. Probably gonna get more gameplay. I'm curious if we'll see like the Highwind, Sid, and Vincent. Okay, if you played the PS5 version of Final Fantasy VII Remake, you will have gotten the Final Fantasy VII integrated DLC that lets you play as Yuffie during some of the same moments that happened in the Final Fantasy VII Remake. Me personally, I can't wait to see more. I kind of don't believe Final Fantasy VII Rebirth will launch in 2023. I'll say like early 2024 to be on the safe side, because like me personally, I would just let this year give it all to Final Fantasy 16 since it's a new number tile Final Fantasy game since 2016, and in 2016 I believe that's when Final Fantasy 15 came out. Oh yeah. Alright. Next we have Metal Gear Solid producer Nobuki Okamura says 2023 will be the year of many announcements, including long-awaited titles. When they say long-awaited title, the only one that could possibly pop up in my mind is most likely just a remake for either a remake of the Metal Gear Solid games, and when it comes to, and also for many new announcements, could be a new Metal Gear game. So a lot of people have been asking for this. Some people even said like they should just give the rights of Metal Gear to Kojima and stuff. But I think at this point, I don't even think he will want to do it, because he got his own new projects that he's working on. So I don't see him going back to doing Metal Gear Solid. Right. Next we have Rise of the Ronin development has reached the climax, says the director Fumiko Yoshida. Game may be further along than previous believed. You don't know what's Rise of the Ronin. It was during last year's State of Play. PlayStation showed off a trailer of a game that they're collabing with. I think it's team, the ones who do the team that makes the Neo games. So I think it's Team Ninja. I could be totally wrong, but I think it's most likely Team Ninja. Anyway, they announced that they're making an exclusive game for the PS5 that is set to release in 2024. But the fact this news is saying that the development had reached the climax and stuff, don't know how true it could be, in my opinion. But the fact that like they're actually passing their expectations, how long this game will take to be made and stuff, I could probably see it coming out by the end of this year, or either the end of this year or early next year. Like, that would be a safe bet for them. And next we have this is from Side Games. They said, "Happy New Year! Development is finally in full swing. In order to make it the best game, the development team is working hard to improve the quality. This month's Grand Blue Fest will be the first game trial, and new information will be revealed on stage on the 21st. Look back at the trailer released at the festival. Basically, they're talking about their big co-op game, Grand Blue Fantasy Relink, which is a game that was supposed to come out last year, but they got delayed into 2023. And that little info saying that, she game, by the looks of it, when it comes to the news, that we might get like I'm hoping a proper release date for the game and stuff. Because I've been waiting for this game for a hot minute, so hopefully they get it done. It is still slated to release this year, but we'll see what happens. And I go my breath. And we have another statement from Kitase. He said, for New Year's 2023, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth development is accelerating at a fast pace. You might wonder, will that memorable scene appear again? I hope you can use your imagination and explore the possibilities while waiting for the next news update. Then he did a follow-up saying, Kitase also said that aside from the update on Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, they have something huge planned that they have not announced yet. So stay tuned for more info soon. He wishes everyone a great 2023 and also said Yoshi P is working hard in Final Fantasy 16. So please support the next title too. So yeah, this year is very strong for Square Enix. They got a lot of projects in the works. So yeah, hopefully all those games come into fruition. And our next one is take this with a big grain of salt. It is rumored that Persona 3 remake development at Atlas. So you may not know, Persona 3 and 4 is coming to consoles and the Nintendo Switch and PC finally. So it was October, I believe it was, that the Xbox and Nintendo Switch got Persona 5 Royal. And this coming January, I believe it's January 19th, that we're going to be getting Persona 4. I'll be able to play Persona 4. I didn't get into the series until Persona 5 and stuff. But how a couple of friends of mine have been talking about it, it made me want to try it out. And I truly did like Persona 5. So I can't wait to see how 4 and 3 turn out to be. Alright. This will be our final news for the night. It has been revealed that Payday 3 is in development. This past week, a logo for Payday 3 got revealed, followed by a small little alpha teaser trailer. I will show the teaser trailer right now. Now, I had truly a lot of fun playing Payday 2 with some friends, especially us planning out how we're going to do this heist, making sure everybody follow the plan, take out the camera, make sure there are no witnesses, if we take somebody out and all that. It will be it would be hella difficult and stuff, but it's just so fun just interacting with your friends, try to do like a freaking bank heist and stuff without getting seen and have minimal very small altercations with the police officers. Alright. But like I said, that was our last bit of news I have for this week. Gaming news is pretty slow because some developers are still on their vacation break or they're now coming back from their vacation break. So we'll see on how this year will progress. This year is looking pretty stacked for games. There are pretty much a lot of games that I am interested in and trying out. I will make a list at some point of my anticipated games for 2023. So I hope you guys come around and watch that video. Without further ado, I hope you guys have a good night. I'll catch you in the next Game and News Roundup. Peace out.